Okay, well, what about martial law? Now, I believe martial law is explained by the analysis I just gave you about the national emergency. Martial law, martial comes from the word for pertaining to the military, okay? And it's about when the military takes over the administration of justice in an emergency situation where the government isn't able to do what it usually does. Now, again, this is something that is very temporary and that often Congress will have a role in other than through the immediate. So once again, it is a very limited reckoning of what could happen. Now, people are saying, well, what are you talking about? It's happening in Israel and in Ukraine right now. Okay, both of those are active wars that they're in, right? And both of them have applications of their own constitution and law recognizing the need to not have elections right now. Both of them work off a parliamentary system. And that's a little different because you have coalition governments and you have elections that are called for in a different way than just being scheduled as ours are. So there's actually a distinction legally in terms of the setup of those governments that make an operative difference. But they're also in the middle of a wartime. And we have done that before and not done that. So we don't have the precedential value here of that kind of power. And those are not direct analogies, point for point, and fact for fact, Israel and Ukraine. Now, the wild card here, to a certain degree, is the Supreme Court, but only to a certain degree. Because if that court gives him all the power that he wants and creates this this unified executive boogeyman theory that really the president was supposed to have everything. Now, I don't believe that. Our history is so long. You ever hear the John F. Kennedy stories about how he started in the House because the House has power, Congress has so much power. And he got to the House and he was like, I don't have a lot of power here.